Let me ask you something. Have you ever stood between two options and felt stuck, even though both looked good in different ways? This episode matters because hard choices are not a sign of weakness or confusion. They are a normal part of being human. When choices feel painful or heavy, it often means they touch something important inside you. By listening until the end, you will not only improve your English listening and understanding, but you will also learn a powerful life idea. You will learn why some choices cannot be solved with logic alone, why waiting for a perfect answer often fails, and how these moments actually give you strength. Hard choices are not problems to escape from. They are moments where you begin to shape your values, your direction, and the kind of person you are becoming. Slowly, consciously, and with meaning. And if this lesson gave you something useful, I'd love it if you tapped like and subscribe to the channel. It helps you stay connected, and it also helps this little learning community grow. Every click really does make a difference. With love. Let's dive in. What makes a choice truly hard? A hard choice is not hard because you lack information or intelligence. It is hard because the options stand close in value but in different ways. One path gives you something meaningful, and the other gives you something meaningful too, just not the same thing. You are not choosing between good and bad. You are choosing between two goods that cannot be measured with numbers. This is why advice often feels useless in these moments. People try to compare, rank, or calculate, but the heart of the choice does not fit into simple logic. Understanding this can bring relief. It means you are not broken for feeling stuck. You are simply facing a choice that asks more from you than facts. It asks for reflection, honesty, and courage, not a perfect answer. Why comparison often fails in hard choices? When choices are easy, comparison works well. You can say one option is better, faster, safer, or cheaper. But in hard choices, comparison breaks down. The options are not better or worse. They are different in value. One might offer freedom, while the other offers stability. One brings growth, the other comfort. These values live in the same space, but they do not speak the same language. Trying to compare them directly creates frustration and mental noise. This is why you can think for days and still feel unsure. The mind keeps searching for a clear winner, but there is none. Realizing this helps you stop fighting yourself. The struggle is not a failure of thinking. It is a signal that the choice requires a deeper kind of decision. What does on a par really mean? When two options are on a par, they sit in the same neighborhood of value. They matter in serious ways, but not in a way that allows ranking. This idea explains why neither option feels right or wrong. Each choice would lead to a meaningful life, just a different one. Understanding this removes the pressure to find the correct path. There is no hidden answer waiting to be discovered. Instead, the choice is open. It is unfinished. This can feel uncomfortable, but it is also powerful. It means the future is not deciding for you. You are not being pushed by numbers or rules. You are being invited to step in and take responsibility for what comes next, thoughtfully and intentionally. Why ignorance is not the real problem. Many people believe hard choices feel difficult because we do not know enough. They think more research, more opinions, or more time will fix the problem. Sometimes that helps, but often it does not. The difficulty remains even when you understand both options clearly. This shows that ignorance is not the true issue. The issue is that knowledge alone cannot tell you which values should lead your life. Facts describe the world, but they do not decide who you want to be in it. Recognizing this can be freeing. You can stop searching for endless information and start listening inward. The choice is not asking for more data. It is asking for a commitment, a decision that comes from values, not certainty. Why equality is also the wrong idea. Another common belief is that hard choices happen because the options are equal, but equal means the same, and these options are not the same. They lead to different lives, different rhythms, and different versions of you. Saying they are equal hides what is really happening. You are not stuck because the options are identical. You are stuck because they matter in different ways. Understanding this stops you from minimizing the choice. It respects the weight you feel. It also explains why flipping a coin feels wrong. Random choice removes your voice. Hard choices need your voice. They ask you to step forward and say, "This is the direction I choose," even without full certainty or clear comparison. What power do hard choices reveal in you? Hard choices reveal a quiet but strong power, the power to create reasons. When the world does not give you a clear answer, you are not empty-handed. You can decide what matters more to you right now. You are not discovering reasons like facts. You are making them. This is not pretending or lying to yourself. It is an active human ability. You shape your reasons through reflection, values, and intention. This is why hard choices feel serious. They are not small decisions. They are moments where you begin to author your own life. You are not following a path already written. You are helping write it, carefully, honestly, and with awareness. How choosing creates commitment. Once you make a hard choice, something changes. The option you choose becomes supported by your actions, effort, and care. Over time, your commitment gives that choice more weight and meaning. This does not mean the other option was wrong. It means you decided to stand behind one path and make it real. Commitment turns uncertainty into direction. Instead of asking, "Was this the best choice?" you begin asking, "How can I make this choice meaningful?" This shift is important. It moves you from doubt to responsibility. Life does not become easier, but it becomes clearer. You stop waiting for approval from the future and start building it step by step. Why regret does not mean failure. Feeling regret after a hard choice does not mean you chose badly. Regret often appears because you can still see the value in the path you did not take. That value does not disappear just because you chose differently. Understanding this helps you avoid self-blame. Regret is not proof of a mistake. It is proof that the choice was real and meaningful. Instead of fighting regret, you can acknowledge it calmly. You can say, "That other path mattered too." This acceptance allows you to stay present with your decision instead of reopening it again and again. Peace does not come from perfect certainty. It comes from standing by your choice with kindness toward yourself. How hard choices shape identity. Easy choices say little about who you are. Hard choices say a lot. When you choose between values that cannot be ranked, your decision reflects what you are willing to stand for. Over time, these decisions shape your identity. You are not just choosing an action. You are choosing a direction, a priority, a way of living. This is why hard choices feel personal. They touch your sense of self. Understanding this helps you treat them with respect, not fear. You do not need to rush or panic. You need to reflect honestly. Each hard choice becomes a small act of self-definition, shaping who you are becoming through conscious decisions. Why avoiding choice is also a choice. Sometimes the hardest choice is deciding not to decide. Waiting, delaying, or avoiding may feel safe, but it still shapes your life. Time moves forward whether you choose or not. Avoidance often keeps you stuck in uncertainty and quiet stress. Recognizing this can gently push you toward action. Choosing does not remove risk, but it gives you agency. It gives you a role in what happens next. Even a slow, careful decision is stronger than endless hesitation. When you choose, you step into your life instead of watching it pass. That step, even when shaky, builds confidence and clarity over time. How to approach hard choices calmly. A calm approach starts with acceptance. Accept that the choice is hard because it matters. Accept that no rule will solve it for you. Then focus on values instead of outcomes. Ask yourself what kind of life each option supports. Notice how each choice feels when you imagine committing to it. Do not look for excitement alone. Look for alignment, meaning, and growth. Calm does not come from certainty. It comes from clarity about what you care about. When you understand that, the choice becomes quieter, even if it stays difficult. You move forward with intention, not pressure. Why courage matters more than confidence. Confidence often comes after action, not before it. Hard choices require courage first. Courage means moving forward without full reassurance. It means trusting yourself enough to choose and take responsibility for the result. You do not need to feel ready. You need to feel willing. Courage does not remove fear. It allows you to act alongside it. This understanding can be comforting. You do not have to wait for a strong, fearless version of yourself. You can choose as you are now. Each courageous choice builds self-trust, making the next one a little easier, a little calmer, and a little clearer. How hard choices become opportunities. When you stop seeing hard choices as problems, they change shape. They become opportunities to express values, to grow, and to lead your own life. Instead of asking, "What should I do?" you begin asking, "Who do I want to be here?" This shift is powerful. It places you at the center of your decisions. Hard choices stop feeling like traps and start feeling like invitations. They invite you to participate fully in your life, not just react to it. Each choice becomes a moment of authorship, where you take part in creating meaning through conscious decision-making. What does it mean to choose yourself? Choosing yourself does not mean choosing comfort or pleasure every time. It means choosing with honesty and responsibility. It means accepting that uncertainty is part of a meaningful life. Hard choices remind you that you are not just following a script. You are actively shaping your path. When you understand this, fear softens. Pressure eases. You stop searching for permission and start trusting your capacity to decide. This is the deeper lesson behind hard choices. They are not obstacles to happiness. They are moments where you practice becoming the person you want to be, in English and in life. And if you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to like and subscribe so you never miss the next lesson. Your support means so much. It keeps this space alive and growing. With love. Thank you for being here, and I can't wait to continue this journey with you.